Hello, hello, welcome back. How are you doing today? Yes, we have first episode of unscheduled stream today. As I said yesterday, if I have nothing else to do, what else can you do? Just build keyboards, right? So that's what we're gonna be doing today. We have some stuff to follow up from yesterday. So lucky for us, we managed to get the keyboard working. We have all the encoders working, no spam keys, no nothing. All other keys are working as well. So today the topic is rather simple. We just need to clean up the code a little because there's a lot of debug stuff in it, and maybe there's some other things that need to be cleaned up. Then maybe we will finally put Chordie into one piece, so it doesn't look like a tank run over it. We can attach the trackball, we can attach the sensor, screw everything together, put on the keycaps finally, and after that we can finally start working on implementing all the new chords, because we have additional keys right now. We have 2 more keys for the mouse, and we also have infrared. I did have infrared before, but I never managed to get it to work, so that was kind of like a fake infrared, if you can call it like that. So yeah, I guess that is the plan for today. How far can we go? We shall see. Knowing the stream, most probably we will be stuck on cleaning the code. It will stop working and we're gonna waste like 2-3 hours trying to get it back to work, but you never know. Alrighty, so let's get to work. Time is short, although we are not that much really time constrained today. Let's take a look. What do we have here? So quite a lot of debug strings, all this stuff. Okay, let's get rid of this thing. If I find something interesting along the way, let me just lower the volume of music a little. If I find something else interesting, I will definitely get rid of it as well, or maybe try redoing it. This abomination must go as well. Okay, these are the remnants from the old source code. We have it all sorted out already, so that is okay. Okay, so all right, now we have, okay, this is not needed anymore, and this one. Okay, these are the old sources for when I was trying to get the HID working. So HID is kind of like a transport protocol between the USB device and like a host system. So it kind of worked for a short while, and then it was breaking. I think one of the first streams I was showing that I had a at Chordie, like all the keys showed up, and whenever I press the key, the particular keys on the screen will light up. And yeah, now it's not really, I don't think it's gonna be working because it's a little bit different. I mean, the whole matrix row is different now. So that is something that most probably I will maybe fix later. I don't think it's it needs to be removed. I think it's kind of neat. I need to think about it. It's not a feature that anyone will use, like it's more for the show. Okay, what do we have here? Alright, so this one must go as well. Alright, I was thinking about checking this. let's change resolution to 2, because now when I rotate, there is like a every second rotation, I think I get a key. But on the other hand, when we were checking the output from the keyboard, so we had like up and down message. So we are getting this with every rotation. So maybe that is not about the resolution. Maybe that is something else. Maybe we can fix it. Maybe we can make it more responsive. Personally, I don't really like it that it has like this dead spot when rotating. Ideally, I would like it to be I would like it to rotate with every dent that you can feel on your finger, every step. I would like it to move. Okay, this up and down, maybe I will leave it for now. Because as I said, I would like to see if we have any options to make it more responsive, to make it like rotate with every step. And I think on the keymap file right here, I think we can, okay, we have debug, we have matrix disabled. All right, so that will be fine. We haven't checked this one. We haven't checked the volume yesterday. But I assume it's working fine. Besides, we can check it soon. I don't think we even did like the full run of all the keys. We can check it later. I think we spent the whole stream or most of the stream trying to figure out why we have key spamming from the encoders. Okay. So I think that will be it for now. I would like to see this rotation thingy. Okay, finally I got Putty to work, so I don't have to bother with not QMK, I don't have to bother with Ubuntu desktop anymore. I didn't send. Try again. Okay. And as usual, we're gonna struggle a little in getting the thing to flash. Surprise, surprise, it worked on the first try. Okay, so I think the device is already working. Okay, up, down. Okay, let's take a look. Maybe if we have all the keys as we were hoping. Okay, so let's start with this one. Maybe we can do it like this. Alrighty, so let's start with this one. Okay, this one was supposed to be C. Okay, it's correct. Then we have D, E, F, G, H, I, and J. Okay, and the next one, what next? So these are the mouse keys over here. So these were supposed to be... Oh, I didn't put anything. Oh, what a mistake. That was stupid. Okay, so let's do with the right half. So this one was supposed to be 0. Okay, 0, 9, 8, 7, correct. 6, 5, 4, 3. 3 is over here. Okay, this one is F2, so the right hand side. Okay, what is it? No output? Oh, come on. How come? Oh, no, that was okay. That was 3. Okay, so that's infrared. Oh yeah, right. So we have infrared. That's F2. Yeah, that is correct. It works. And on the left side, infrared is supposed to be F1. Yep, perfect. Nice. I like how it works. I can't wait to finally swap this. So before I was using this key to enter the modifier layer. So I had Control Alt and Shift, and it was used for mouse. So if I want to do like Control click or Control Alt click or whatever, anything that I needed to click with any kind of modifier, so I would have to hold the, that was A if I remember correctly. Well, that was an issue because, maybe not that much of an issue, but the problem was that the keys, if they are held for a longer time, then you get an uppercase. But in this particular case, with this one key, I never had that, because when I hold it, I would just enter the layer for the modifiers, and that was it. So there was no uppercase. I had to do one-shot Shift and then A. Not that much of an issue, but now with the infrared, I can finally move this feature to the infrared over here, and then have fully functional letter A. So that will be kind of cool. Okay, so I missed I should have put something for the mouse keys, so at least I know that they work. What can we do? Okay, so we have all the letters. Let's make it X, and let's make it Y. Yeah, also maybe we can take a look, because we had the we had our how it's called, boot magic. We had it done before. Indeed. Okay, boot magic. Okay, so we have it at row 0. So boot magic is this very cool feature, and what it does is you hold a certain button, like a certain key, for example. In our case, that will be 7th key on the matrix. Let me just bring back. The schematic for it. Alright, so this is the whole mapping. Okay, one more thing. Okay. What do we have over here? So, as I said, in our boot magic, we have column number 7. Makes me wonder from which side is it counting. I would assume from 0. So if you look over here, but this is the old layout. So if we go to 7, so we have nothing over here. But we would like maybe to have it. How about we make it infrared? Maybe. Let's make it the right one. Okay, so that should be 5. This is our 5th key. Our like key on the 5th position, so that will be infrared. I wonder if it's gonna work. So I'm gonna put it back here. So this is 5. All right, compiled. What a surprise. Hardly ever happens that we have a compilation without errors. Alright, let's try to flash it. Finally, after 4th attempt. Alright, so let's see what we have over here. Okay, X. Yeah, that was X, and this one is Y. Okay, they work. So looks like every key is working. That is great. Unheard of on this channel. That something works finally. Okay, so now let's take a look at the scrolling, at the encoders. How does it output? Okay, I think it changed. I think it might be better if I do it like this. Let's bring maybe Notepad. Okay, where is it? It's here. Let's put it like this. Okay, so now when I rotate, I should get a letter with every rotation. I mean, with every kind of a click or something like that. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that is perfect. And both ways, because before when I was using different encoders, it was a little bit annoying because when I was changing direction, so I would go like up and then I will go down, even though for every up step I would get a response, but when changing the direction I would get one empty step, so I could feel the click under my finger for this particular encoder, but there will be no output. But now, yeah, up and down, it's an immediate response. That is perfect. Very cool. And it doesn't really sleep. It's kind of very responsive. Okay. Because like this standard encoder that is being used, the EC11, EC10, this fella over here. I don't know if you can see it. So the one we used to try it in the beginning. Luckily, we pushed through and we ended up on what we have right now. Seems to be perfect. So this one used to sleep a little. If you speed up the rotation, it would miss some steps. This one is kind of responsive, so that is very nice. Okay, so I guess this solves the problem. Okay, what? Okay, maybe I will just clean this. Seems like it's not used anymore. No, or is it? Okay, I think this one is in use. Okay, I almost deleted something important, but I had to comment this out because for this key map, for the default one, which is only being used to check if all the keys are working, I had to switch off using the mouse sensor. So with that, I had to also switch off all the variables and everything that was related to it, because otherwise it wouldn't compile. Okay, so this is kind of done. Take a look. Okay, so over here, I think we won't be changing anything. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. This one is not even used. This is only for maybe like debugging, just what I'm doing right now. Okay, this config file. Okay, I think we can clean it up a little because these are all the old ones. Like I have circuit 40. I think these are all the standard ones. Although I'm not quite sure if I test this one. I don't think I did any test on this. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for now. We will be building another Chordie very soon, most probably maybe even next week. Oh, that one we have to do some adjustments, because this one, as you can see, and this one's a little bit tall. So this one is meant to be used with these pads. So you put your wrist on the pad, like so, and then the height of the keys is perfect to work on. But I would like to build one more Chordie. Next one will be for the choke switches, and it won't be using those pads. It will be meant to be used for just flat on the desk. It's kind of a traveling Chordie, I would say, because that one will be equipped with the trackpad instead of a trackball. So this will make the whole keyboard much smaller, maybe much thinner, not smaller. And it's very good for traveling, since I'll be traveling very soon. So we can build that before I leave, and then I will get some testing on top of it. So like we can kill two birds with one stone. Alright, so let me think about it for a second. So code is technically done. It's all cleaned up. Mostly. We still have to build the other version to be sure and to clean up the circuit part. And then... Okay, so maybe we can kind of... we can jump into assembling it. One more quick look. I think now I can remove this output from here, so we don't really have to print up and down anymore, because we know that it works fine. Although it wouldn't hurt, because as long as debug is not enabled, so there will be no output even if we left it over here. It does make the whole source a little bit bigger, actually quite a lot of bigger, but now with RP2040 we don't really have to worry about it that much. This might have been an issue with the Atmega 32U4, the previous MCU that I was using. But again, with RP2040 I've noticed there is some kind of a bug or something is wrong, because the keyboard seems to lose connection between the halves at times, sometimes after a few hours of work, sometimes less. At this point I don't know what is happening. Definitely something that we need to investigate, and I hope I'll be able to fix it, because having a keyboard that is crashing every few hours, that is not good. Okay, so this code is kind of done. Turned out that it wasn't that much fixing after all, and not much cleaning, so should be okay. We should be good with this. Okay. So let's put this little fella together into one piece, finally. It's been such a long time. It's been abused and stripped naked. There's also one more thing that I'm not super happy about, which is this encoder. So that this one is used for the volume, and we are now on this one. I like it because it's not that tall, but as usual there is an issue, and the issue is that, like, rotating it, it's kind of wobbly. As you can see, this gap is like a sine wave. But the issue, I mean, the reason for it is probably because the shaft didn't print that well. It's a little bit slanted. And difficult to print such a small parts with 0.4 nozzle. I can jump into 0.2. But I would rather keep it at 0.4 because I would rather have all the parts being printed like with standard printers, so just in case anyone else is building it, it wouldn't cost additional money just to, you know, swap the nozzle for 0.2 and go through all this trouble. Well, it's not that bad. Maybe we can just lift it up a little, give it more space over here. I think now it's 0.4, so maybe we can do it like 0.6. Should be better. Anyways, that is not that much important right now. What is important is this part. And I also didn't check if we have boot magic working. Yeah, but what we can do right now, I think we can take a look if the sensor is responding. I don't know how I feel about this thing. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I can't really remove it. Well, I can always chop it off. But it might come handy if I want to clean, if I want to wrap it around. Righty, where is the cursor? Does it move? Okay, it's not moving, so... So that kind of sucks. Should be... Ah, okay. It would be nice if I connect the keyboard in the first place. But that didn't really change much. Okay, let's see if... So it's connected. Yeah, there is no output from the sensor. It's not moving at all. Okay. As I said, we're gonna waste a lot of time on something stupid, and most probably it's gonna be the sensor this time around. Or maybe we should take a look if we really... Which sensor is enabled? Ah, yeah, right, okay. Sensor is not enabled because I just removed everything. Okay. Right. If I change back to... Okay, let's see if I can enable pointing device. Let's take a look. Okay, mouse key not... Okay, we need this one to true. And this one we have to uncomment. Let's see what happens if we try to compile. Alright, error. Alright, so we need to leave this one on because we have a trackball. Okay, promising. And now I'm gonna check the boot magic if it works. Okay, not so good. What is it? Okay, undefined reference current pseudo layer. Okay, I think I know what is wrong. Okay. Yeah, because the issue over here is that we need to have... we need this one variable. So we have this generated key map. Yeah. And it has some current pseudo layer. Okay. Oh, yeah, right. So it needs this one. And mouse buttons. Do I have it here as well? No. Okay. Well, I can maybe cheat it a little. Let's see what happens. If I put over here, let's just copy this. Let's just copy this one. Okay, where is this one defined? Okay, so the layer is base. Okay, right. So that will be kind of a lot, but maybe we can do it differently because we won't be really using it. So let's do it like this. I can just try to copy. Then maybe we won't need to disable all of this stuff if you want to do some debugging. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's make it 0. And the mouse buttons as well. Is this gonna work? Okay, it did compile. To my surprise, I have to admit. I wasn't expecting it like that. Okay, I think that will be alright. So we retain the default layout, so we don't have to go jump into the chording engine at all with this one. But now we should be able to flash it and to get the mouse sensor working. That would be kind of helpful. Let's just check. Oh shit, no movement at all. Okay, I haven't flashed it yet. Okay, let's see if boot magic works. Doesn't seem like it. No, it does. Okay, that is so cool. I think it flashed already. Yep, I think I can see movement. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so sensor is working. So I guess it's safe to start. It should be safe to put everything together. But finally it will look like a real keyboard. I wanted to say one screw is enough, but maybe we should put two. Yeah, so boot magic in this case will be very helpful because I don't have to bother with pressing the button anymore. Actually, two buttons. All I can do is just hold the infrared, and there it is. It's ready for flashing. Okay, so I have the top as well. Okay, we're gonna be needing M3 screws, kind of long, because we have to go all the way through here, from the bottom all the way up to grab this one. Kind of color palette is a bit misfortune. Maybe I should print the bottom with a different color, just to make it stand out a little. And maybe this one as well. Oh, that maybe later. Maybe off stream, that is not that much important. Okay, so I think I'll be back. I just need to find some screws. How long does it need to be? 12, so anything above 12 should be good. I have 14 over here. I'm afraid that might be not enough. I think it would be better to just do it a little bit different. Instead of having M3 hole all the way from the bottom to the top, make the hole M3, but over here make the holes for M2. So this way I can just use a thinner screw, and then I would just grab it over here, and that will be easier to manage. Then it's very difficult to get this screw M3 through such a big hole. been a while since we used this. I'm afraid 14 might be not enough. Okay, barely, but I think it managed to grab it. Okay, so not that bad. Okay, one more screw. Let's not go too crazy on the screws. Two is already above the limit. Looks like I missed by a little. If something doesn't fit here. Okay, finally. It's slowly starting to look like a real keyboard. I used to have keycaps somewhere. Let me go and find it. Okay, found it. I like this one. Nice colors. Okay, shall we color code it somehow? Let me think. Now I have a dilemma which colors to use. I have too many to choose from. How about this one? Should go nice with white keyboard. And for this we have different ones. I think these are 0.25. Yeah, probably 0.25 or 0.5 because it's okay, 0.5. And the last one, I like it to be a little bit longer, so I bought 2U. Okay, looks quite nice. Alright, now we need the bearings. And the ball. Let me go and bring the ball. Okay, so just recently I bought this new ball. This one looks like the standard Logitech one, but I think it's more glossy. And I have one more. Same seller. I have it in a different keyboard. This one is very nice as well. I noticed that when I put it on, I think the tracking got a little bit better compared to like the standard Logitech one. So maybe this glossiness gives something extra to how well the sensor is tracking. Very nice ball and not that much expensive. Perfect. Okay, so right half is fully assembled. Quite nice. I like it. Can't wait to use it. It's been such a long time since I started working on it, and then the work kind of stalled. And I only got back when I started streaming, so streaming is kind of a motivator for me to keep the work going. Okay, so left half is done. Actually, right one. Now the left one. If I can manage to fix the chording engine for it, maybe I will bring it back to work tomorrow, and just to check. Maybe we can put some other keys for the mouse over here. So I will do all of the letters. Let's make it red. And then for the mouse, maybe let's take this one. Okay, maybe like this. Maybe make it orange. I was worried that it might be not enough spacing, but everything should fit perfectly because like we did try it before. And to you. Okay, so I think I'll have to change this one. I think I will go with this larger bearing, just to give it some more height. Okay, can I take it out without breaking anything? And I broke it. So the shaft is gone. Not an issue though, I can send a new one to the printer right away. I think I have it in the printer history, so I should be able to just let it go quickly. Okay, the printer is off. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Let's give it some time to boot up. Oh, looking at it, I think it's a little bit too low. Kind of vanishing. Might be difficult to rotate, to reach. Oh, something to check later. Very easy fix. We can, luckily this part is interchangeable. So I can just go and add a different one and change to this mount for the bigger bearing, and then we can print a larger knob as well. We can go all the way to here, so no problem at all. Yeah, lucky me. I have the knob. I can send it like this straight away. Let me just check on the printer. I'll be right back. Okay, I think we can take a peek at what is happening, assuming the camera is working. Okay, something's happening. Alright, so where are we? The broken knob, so we don't have to worry much about it. We can live without the volume for a while. What else? Okay, I will add one more screw. So I'm gonna break the rules of this channel, because I don't want it to be resting on this encoder over here. This is potentiometer actually, it's not an encoder, it's a potentiometer for the infrared. So it looks like it's holding only on this screw and on this one, so I will just add one more over here. I think I have used 5mm ones. Okay, much better right now. And one more. I just need to hold on to the ball, otherwise I will lose all the bearings. How is the printer doing? It's doing nothing. So we have bottom fixed already, we have more screws than we need. Although here maybe this one wasn't that much necessary because we have 2 extra screws over here and 1 here, so that is almost okay. But here it was definitely needed. So 1 here, 1 here. The rest we don't need to worry about. Okay, I would say that it is mostly done. Okay, I think we'll be needing some rubber feet maybe. Okay, I think I left the doors open. The printer is making a lot of noise. I don't know if the video has stopped. Okay, so the feed from the camera is not really working. Oh, now it's working. Okay, lucky us. What next? Rubber feet? Okay, I'll be right back. I need to find them. I wasn't expecting we were gonna reach this far. Although maybe that is not that much important at this moment, because we still have to program it, so I won't be much typing anyway. Okay, so maybe you can skip rubber light. Yeah, let's do it like this. Looks nice. Without my ugly face. Even better. Okay. How does it look like from the front? Okay, quite nice. Makes me very proud. Okay, so I think we can get to coding. The rubber feet not that much important. The volume knob is broken anyway, so that we can focus on it later. Yeah, so I think it's about time. Although I think there is so much work to do, and I don't really feel like doing it. Oh yeah, right. So I was saying something that I need to make a copy. Because we will be working with this thing. No, not this one. We'll be working with... Where are we? This is the default. Okay. This is the new thing. Okay, it might look a little bit scary, but it's not that bad. Okay, but first thing first, I need to make a copy of... I need to make a copy of the key map. Okay, so I think this one, this is our copy. Can I rename it? Okay, I did that because there is a piece of code that I have changed, and I haven't updated the parser. I think because there is a parser over here. So what it will do, it will parse the JSON file, which is this one. And the parser will just parse it and combine it with these. These are like templates. So then it will generate some code and put it together with these. So for example, over here, when I add the mouse buttons, I had to fix this one. Okay, it would be nice if I could just kind of do a comparison. Can I compare two files in this in Visual Studio Code? For example, if I do it like this, and if I split the view, and over here I will open my yeah. Maybe Google can help. More like diff. What do they say? Okay. Ah, indeed, there is something over here. Okay, so there is a diffing tool. Very nice. Okay, this part is different because this part was generated. As you can see, the template starts over here. Template starts with this line. I should probably fix it as well, sometime later maybe. Okay, but today I would like to focus on just getting the keyboard working, just adding those 4 extra keys, and maybe fixing some of the chords. Okay, so there's not much change over here, and this part is generated as well. Okay, so now it's part 2. Okay, I think something not quite well. Okay, this one select for compare, and now I would like to compare this one. Okay, this is so far it's fine. This is all generated code. Okay, this is correct. So these are the changes that I did like a very long time ago, I think, with the first release. So not much to do over here, but there will be some extra stuff later on, because original Chordie had this issue that was something wrong with the engine, and I think even then Tom, he left a comment that he would like to have this fixed, but he didn't get to it. So I managed to figure out, because the issue was that if you pressed a combination of chords that was not on the list, so if you pressed like a chord that didn't exist in the firmware, so Chordie would kind of spit out something randomly, and that would be it. So what I changed, I did a check before if the selected chord is really valid or not. So if it was not valid, then it would just skip it. There would be no output at all. So that was a very good change. Okay, I see there is nothing more over here. I think I can close this one. So let's compare the third one. What is it doing? Okay, so there's not much stuff here as well. Okay, this is the part. Okay, so this is generated still. This is also generated, and this. So this part is for. This is leader key. I guess so. Yeah, it would seem like that. Okay, this part is still generated. I think this one is still original. Have I updated it? Can't remember. Okay, and that's it. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna compare this key map with the old one. Okay, so I know what's the problem. This one is updated, so this should be select for compare, and okay, I'm looking at the wrong. Okay, this is old. This shouldn't be used anymore, actually. That's the current one. So this is the current key map. So I want to compare this one with this. Yeah, as you can see, I added this one, row HID. Oh, it's not present here. Can I edit like this? Okay, this needs to be moved anyway, but maybe later. Okay, and I think that's the end. That's the end of this template. So let's check this one. Okay, this part is generated. At least these. These are. What was the name of this function? I think it was a macro. And originally, in the original engine, when I started working on it, it didn't function. It was kind of broken. Okay, and we have no more changes in this one. Let's compare this part. Okay, this looks like something that I might have done. Yeah, I think this function is the one that I just added recently. So this one is supposed to check if key really exists in the chording table. So if it doesn't, yeah, if it doesn't, then we are just clearing it. Okay, so I think I can remove this. Because I can see that I comment this out. So I should change in template as well. But honestly, maybe I should just remove that, but let's keep it for a while. This one will be different. Okay. And I think there should be a piece with this HID stuff that I was playing with. Oh yeah, indeed. So it's here, but it's all comment out. Well, I'm gonna lose it if I regenerate the code. So whether I like it or not, it needs to be. It needs to sit here anyway. And do we have any other differences? Okay. Okay, I was sending a HID over here, so I'm gonna keep it as well. Okay, I think that will be it. I think that will be it. Okay, it didn't really take that long to copy all those changes from the key map to the template. Okay, so now we can get finally to work, and we should start with this one, not this one. Why does it keep opening? Okay, now I'm not quite sure which one have I compared with. How come there is no name to this? Okay, it's over here. Kind of odd. Okay, so I think I didn't mess up the files and everything is correct. Alrighty. I don't understand why it keeps opening. Okay, maybe because I opened one of the... Which one is it? We don't need this one. Config, key map. Alright, so that's the old key map. Okay, so this is the whole JSON file for the chording engine. So it does resemble a little bit what we had before. And it looks kind of like this. So we have all those keys over here. So this is our keyboard, and we have those different names for it. And then you make chords like this. It will be easier to show if I split by 2. So there are two spots in the file where you define the chord. So first one is just like over here, you define which keys you need to press together. So this is kind of like one position in the file. And later on, over here, and this is where you define what it does. So for example, this 4 keys that we press, so I think it's that's gonna be left side probably. So this will be clear keyboard, and if we press over here 4 of them, this should be I went too far. No, wait a second. Oh, that is correct. Yeah, so for example over here, first key, so this is like a layer switch, so it's gonna either output A or just go onto this layer, mod keys left. It's not that complicated. It might look a little bit messy, but it's easy to get into. So we have to start with changing the layout. Makes me wonder if I have anything for this. So it's somewhere in the base. Yeah, I was thinking it would be nice to have some kind of an editor, because like chasing this line by line, it's always difficult to figure out which one is it. So I think that's gonna be this one. This button was back on the web page. Like when you're browsing, for example, Chrome, and you press back key. So that was a shortcut for that. This one, this is mute, so this one stays. So this is our mute over here, and then we have this one. And this one was forward. Alrighty, so I think we have to remove this, because we won't be having those keys at all. And let's get rid of them over here. Let's add infrared. Let's call it okay. Should be like this, so that will be the right one. It looks like our knob is finished already. Okay, let's make this one mouse button left. I think I went too far. This will be mouse button left. And this will be mouse button middle. Let's clean this up a little. Okay, I think it looks about right. So the layout is more or less the same as what we have in the H file over here. I could use one more terminal, I'm afraid. Where do I get the PowerShell? I need to get into this directory where I have, because we have this file, make .bat, and this one should spit out a keymap file for us, so it will just parse the JSON, and we should get an output. But sometimes where there are some errors, it's good to be able to see if it spit out anything. It makes me wonder if I run it from here. Can I run it from Visual Studio? Probably I can make a task for it, but no time for it right now. Okay, cool. Looks like I have no Python. We need to do a quick install of Python. I hope it won't be asking for a reboot. Okay. Okay, so it worked. I got it parsed, no errors. Let's take a look if it changed. Ah, wrong folder. I have to really remove this old one. Okay, this one also worked, no problem. Let's take a look. Let's compare with the old one. Okay, that is odd because we shouldn't have these. Okay, something is not quite right, but at least we have this one. Key in. Maybe chord in. What was the name? Ah, keys in chord. All right. So okay, we have this one. Oh, that is odd because this should be comment out anyway. Okay, not important. The issue is that it didn't really recreate this one. It makes me wonder because now I can't remember. I think it relied on this. Okay, let's take a look. All right. Oh, hi there. 1_Zenzo. Thanks for following the channel. Does it really say if it's using what is it using? Internal key codes. Okay, how does it know? It's been a while since I looked into this part. Maybe we can take a look. What is the engine doing? Let's check this one. I think the name was parser. I think it starts with the parser. Okay, what do we have here? Add includes. Okay, that is kind of convoluted. I don't think this is the correct file for this one. So maybe if not the parser, let's check this one. Let's check chord. Okay, these are all the keys, blah blah blah. Okay, how does it get to this part? Because we shouldn't have those keys that we just removed. They shouldn't be present in this file keymap.c, but we still have we have this one and we have this one which we just removed. Okay, so I think it's reading the layout file. So I think we need to update. We have to update this file. Where is it? Chordie. Yeah. We have to update this one. Maybe we don't have to go all the way and uncomment it. I think it's reading it either way. But definitely we need to do some stuff over here. Okay, lucky for us, we have all this stuff in one file. Where did I put it? Not here. What a mess. Okay, it's over here. And it's gone. Ah, yeah, right, this one. Too many virtual screens. Okay, so this should be easy because we have everything almost, all the names correct. Yeah. We have just different name for infrared. So this is IRL. Maybe I did the same name. Ah yes, these names are correct. Okay, I think it's not important what names we put here because it's gonna substitute. What is important is to have this line correctly set the same way as we have the same way as we are reading from the matrix. So we need those keys to be in the same order here and here, and then it will just take this sequence, and I think it will kind of map it to what we have done over here. So the layout is basically the same. So what we need to do, we just need to update this file. This one. Maybe I can I resize it somehow? Okay, for now I will leave it like this. It makes me wonder if this one is inverted or not. because we are reading first bank is okay. We read banks from we read keys from the bank L on the left side, and if you take a look over here, the first one is this one. Okay, so this one will be kind of inverted, I think. So I think we should go the other way around. So instead of reading from here, it should start from... Okay, this is the highest beat. I'm a bit confused right now. Okay, let's do it from this side. Although... Okay, I need to check this old one. I just removed everything. Okay, this is the lesson. I should start using Git. Okay, anyways, because I was doing everything manually before, now we just read everything as it goes. And before I did all these beat operations, shifting left and right, and it kind of messed up a little. All right. I'm gonna remove that. Okay, so from the left side, so it's gonna be L3, L4, MBR, MBL. Oh, we don't have that. Ah, that was correct. So this is mouse button left, and this will be mouse button right. Okay, so now we have all the keys over here. So MBR, MBL, righty, L3, L4. Okay, then we have L5, L6, L7, L8, L2, L1, infrared left, horizontal up, left horizontal down, left volume up, left volume down, left volume switch, R8, R7, R6, R5, R4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 6, 8, 7, 6, 5, all the way to 1. 8, 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then there is nothing. Okay, should I put it like this? Infrared right, right horizontal up, right horizontal down, no key, no key, and no key. Yeah, let's see what happens now. If I regenerate the chording stuff. Okay, no error. Let's see if it changed anything. No, it didn't. Okay, how was it done? Okay, let's take a look how it's generating. So we have to search for this kind of stuff, and there's internal key codes. Okay, here we are. Okay, what is this one? Okay, add key codes, data. Alright, so that is data. So technically it's reading this part. Alright, so this is parsing the whole thing. So add key codes, so that's it. So it adds data. Yeah, so data is this JSON file, so it should read all those keys anyway. Yeah, it looks like it didn't generate anything. Python is working. Okay, don't quite get it. Okay, so it's getting... Okay, there is a keymap.c file over here, but I can't see it. Can't see it over here. No, it's not. What is happening here? Oh, that is very odd. It still generated the old one. We don't have those keys anywhere. That is odd. I can't see this file in Explorer, but I can see it in console. That is very odd. Okay, that is very interesting. Now I'm completely surprised. Not sure what is wrong with it. But it should work, no problem. The odd thing is that I can't really see those files. I can't see this file anywhere. Should be here. But it's not. But over here, if I do directory, this file is present over here. Maybe it does need a restart. Oh, finally, something happened. Yeah, I can see the file. Yeah, now it's correct. God damn it, took a while. What happened to this stupid console? Okay, at least it works now. Yeah, so finally we don't have those keys over here. Okay, mouse button left. Okay, so we have those extra keys. So maybe let's try go with the infrared. Okay, so over here we have to leave it like this. I'm gonna copy this one. Okay, we have to do it like this. So now we will have auto capitalized for A if we hold it long enough. So this chord is over here, so it's done. Let's add something here. So let's do it like this. Infrared left and infrared right. Let's go all the way to the bottom. So this will be MO because this will be momentary layer. So as soon as we press it, it should jump into it. Like we have over here, like numpad, function keys. So this will be this one, and now the same. So momentary, it's gonna be mode keys, right? If I remember correctly. And we have to fix the same thing for the rightmost key. So this one would be, it's gonna be like this, AS, like so. Okay, so this is one thing done. Okay, now we still have mouse buttons under the thumbs. And now we have to move it to other key, which is the one. We have to move mouse button to these two over here, from here. Okay, so this engine has this very nice feature that is this always on? Okay, this is base layout. Ah yes, so we can have a layer that is always on. So in our case, that would be the mouse buttons over here. So no matter on which layer we are, these buttons, they will always be the mouse buttons. But the nice trick is that you can use this key in combination with any other key. You can make a combo however you want, and then it will trigger something else. So that is very nice because it doesn't exclude this key from being used in chords. So we're gonna leave it like this. These are all correct. What we need to change? We need to change which key is what. So this one stays like this. So this one will be our mouse. This will be the middle mouse button. So we are changing this. We're gonna remove these two. So we have MBL and MBM like this. So I think 0 was MBL. So this will be MBL and this will be MBM. Like this. So now we have freed those keys. It's gonna be difficult for me at least to get back to, to get used to the new chording, because now I would like to have on the left side, I would like to have space where I used to have a mouse button. Then on the right side, I think I will leave it. Okay, then on the right side there was a space under the middle thumb, so now I can make it enter. Yeah, so many keys to use now. Okay, so we freed up this one and this one. So all of them we have in combos everywhere. So okay, let's do it over here. So let's make this one the MBL0 and the MBR. I think this one is defined somewhere else. I think that was space on the right side. I can't seem to find it. I think this combo over here, that was enter. Sixth one. Okay, so that was backspace. Okay, so middle one and the last one, KO. Okay, this one is enter over here. Well, how come I didn't have anything for... the right one at all? I need to check. Bring our trusty Chordie. Most of you can see it. I'm gonna keep it on the side. Let's take a look. It works. Okay, so that was space. Okay, yeah, so I was correct. So that was space, but somehow I can see it in the chords. This should be this one. Or maybe I kept it in always on. No, it's not. Okay, that is interesting. Okay, it's here. My bad. It's over here. So yeah, kind of. I think I'm tired already a little. Everything is blending together. So yeah, this is not a chord. I mean, it's a single key chord. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so that's the one. So instead of space, let's make this one enter. Okay, we have space on the left right now. Do we? Not yet. So now it will be space over here. So okay, this one we can skip because we have it defined a little bit higher up over here. Okay, so the left side we have freed two keys. We have freed this one and this one. Okay, so I will change this one. TMBL1. So that's the last one on the left side. And let's make it tab. Okay, so that will be enough of changes for now. Let's take a look if we can generate that and what will happen. Everything is saved. Okay, it changed already. That was fast. Let's try compiling it. So now it's gonna be different. How many errors? 100,000? Okay. Undeclared. Okay, I think it's complaining about this part. Okay, undeclared. Okay, oh. so we are using it. And it's here in the layout as well. I think and there should be something wrong with the parsing. That is interesting. And this is some old stuff, because these should not be here. Where is it reading it from? Okay, so it looks like it's complaining we are missing some keys. Right, I removed this one. My bad, I removed the switch from the volume encoder, and I think that messed up everything. Although it was telling, okay. 25 given, 27 needed, but we have everything we need. Is there like a number of keys somewhere? Maybe I missed that. It's 27 keys here. Again, we have 27 here as well. Do we have like a typo somewhere? Hmm. Yeah, we have 27 keys, so I don't know what is it complaining about. It even says here 27 keys. And it's also 27 over here. That is odd. Well, everything seems to be okay, at least on this end. Doesn't quite understand why is it complaining that there's not enough keys, because over here it says on line 56. So if we jump to this file that was generated, line 56 over here, so that is 27. Is it complaining about this? Everything seems to be correct. Besides, it's this is like some old layout. It's not really from this file. Oh, okay. God damn it. As usual, I forgot to send to the virtual machine. Awesome. I have to make this thing automatic somehow. And I wasted like half an hour maybe looking at it. Forgot S. And now it should compile, no problem. Yep. Yeah, awesome. Okay, let's check it out. Boot magic working. Okay. First ever test. I think I put the sensor. I need to rotate the sensor because it's upside down. Up is up, up is down, down is up, and so forth. Okay, never mind. We don't need that. Let's see if our A works. Yeah, that's not A. That's not A. Something is... something's off, as usual. Looks like it's shifted. Or completely wrong. So I is here. A is over here. Should be completely... These are swapped. This shouldn't be here as well. Okay, that is funny. Okay, I think I know what is wrong. So this should be higher up. So this should be MBM. This should be MBL, and this one shouldn't be here at all. Yep, now it should be okay. Yeah. Very funny. Right, so make it, send it, and compile. Okay, that was fast. Kind of suspicious. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Do we have A over here or not? Right. I think we're gonna stop on this. It's been a long day. I will get back to it tomorrow. Tomorrow is a standard stream. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So everything should be as planned. And for today, I think that will be it. Definitely the issue is something wrong with this mapping here. So we just need to figure it out. Definitely it's something that can be fixed. Okay, we'll look into it tomorrow. For today, thank you very much for watching, for joining the channel. Also, thank you for following the channel. Hope to see you tomorrow. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Have plenty of rest, and I see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.